Hello and welcome back. First off, let me say I'm sorry I haven't been posting much on this channel. I've been working extensively on my Hollywood History channel, Forever Hollywood, which has recently gone live. But today we're going to make Salsa Puttanesca, which hails from Naples in Italy. The story goes that the prostitutes of Naples, puttane in Italian is prostitute, would live communally and they would each contribute something to the pot, and that's how the sauce is made. Somebody would put in some anchovies, somebody would have olives. That's the story. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. It's really very simple. I'm gonna not make this from scratch. I'm gonna build it on marinara sauce. This is my own homemade marinara, the recipe of which is on this channel. But you know, I'm not gonna send the food police after you if you use your best favorite jarred marinara. As usual, I recommend Mezzetta brand. All of this is Mezzetta. Everything they make is quality, and I recommend it highly. So we've got sauce, we've got anchovies. If you have never had anchovies or don't use them, they're not going to make this taste fishy if you don't use a lot of it. As Chef John of Food Witches once said, anchovies are salt with benefits. If you're not going to be using anchovies on a regular basis, you don't have to go out and spend money on a jar. Don't get the canned ones. You can just get some anchovy paste and put a little bit in there to your taste, and then it stays in the refrigerator for 2 years. So that's a good thing. Olives are very important to this. I was lucky enough to have an Italian store nearby that sells Gaeta olives. And they're very similar to Kalamatas, but they have a slightly milder flavor. And I had to pit these. It's easy to pit them. You just smash them with a knife like when you're doing garlic. If you can't get the Gaeta olives, and most people usually will make this with Kalamata olives. And again, these are Mezzetta brand. Half a white onion diced, some capers, I knew that word, and a little bit of olive oil, and that's basically it. So I'm going to go over the stove and get this started. Okay, so now we're over at the stove and we're going to take some olive oil, a couple of turns around the pan, not extra virgin oil. I go after that all the time. Don't heat extra virgin oil. I'm going to put in a couple of these anchovy fillets. The ones in the jar are a pain in the ass to get out. Whoop, demonetized. These will basically melt into the sauce. Oh, uncooperative. Okay. And if you're like me, you can put more in. I happen to like anchovies, but that should be enough. Turn this heat up, put the onions in, and we're going to sweat those. You don't want to use salt here. Everything going in this dish is going to be salty, so save it for the end. If at the end you think you want salt in it, add it then. Break these up a little bit. Something to stir it with. I'm just going to sweat these for a little while. You can see the anchovies are starting to break down already. I love anchovies. Anchovies on pizza is nirvana. But get the good anchovies. The ones they have in pizzerias are crap, so buy some decent ones. These are Bellino, the good Italian brand. You get that in a lot of supermarkets. Okay, so I'm going to let that sweat for a minute and then we'll come right back. roll. Okay. So now you see those anchovies are completely broken down. These onions have browned a little bit. Going to go in with these lovely Gaeta olives. This is my favorite olive in the world. But again, if you can't get these, you can use Kalamatas. Most people do because these are hard to come by. They do sell them on Amazon, 100 gram. I know that, so you can order them. And now we're going to go in with the capers. This is basically a serving for 2 people, so about yay much on the capers. You should always, when you cook with capers, put a little bit of the brine in there. Again, I love capers. And then we go in with the marinara sauce. That's it, turn the fire down low. Low, let that simmer 5 minutes on low heat. There's not a lot of water in this marinara, so I'm going to a lid on here so the water doesn't evaporate. So that's it, 5 minutes, it's done. I like this best over spaghetti, but you can basically use any kind of pasta you want. And we will dish it up and I will show it to you later. And there we have it. A nice sprinkle of Pecorino Romano cheese on our Salsa Puttanesca, which I'm now going to enjoy with a green salad and a nice glass of wine. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you'll like it. And I hope you'll stop by the new Forever Hollywood channel. I'll put the URL in the description for this video. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.